Good afternoon. We're about to do our energy check-in and figure out what it is y'all need to know and what you can do about it. Hi, I'm Reverend Meggus. I'm a priest of Hades, divine channel, and a green witch. And I've been reading cards for over 30 years now. I focus a lot on shadow work, so it isn't just about what it is you need to know, but what can you do about it? So that's what we're here to do today. I usually like to start with all of you as magic deck because it gives us some good information on what the tone is with what's going on in our lives, especially if this is a collective reading. Sorry if I'm bouncing around. I'm going to try to fix that in editing. I just don't have the strap for this thing. Anyway, what is it that we have go? Ooh, there's another one. Guess that one got left there too. What is it that we need to know about what's going on around us right now? Change is a regular visitor that can leave you physically and emotionally drained. Whenever it comes around, slow down and be easy on yourself. The universe is guiding you beyond the confines of the box you were placed in, back to your authentic self. The garden blossoming without walls. Oh, wow, we got a lot going on, don't we? You are a part of the essence of the world. Tighten your grip on the details. The next moment will exist, and so will you. Well, it looks like we're going through a lot of stressful situations, collective, and this is a lot about change. This is a lot about coming into your full potential and being your authentic self. And it seems that, a lot of people are being confronted with that right now, to sort of let go of the ideas of who we were, in terms of what other people wanted us to be and who we actually are. And it is not an easy process to move through that, to forge our own path towards our authenticity. So please, if you are here watching this, know that I'm very proud of you for continuing to stick it out and continuing to push through. It is definitely not easy. We're also going to be using the Citadel Oracle, the version 1, and the Woodland Warden's Oracle deck today, just to get an idea of what we need to know and what we can do about it. So we're going to start with the Woodland Wardens here. Oh, I already did this, but we'll do it again. 3, 3, and 3. Can we get 3 cards here, Spirit? Sorry for the shaking. I'm doing my best. There's 1. What else we got? Oh, come back. There's 2. Oh, that one fell on the ground. All right. We've got the Hound and Pair. Loyalty. Fallen on the change card here. We've got the Goat and the Willow, overcoming obstacles on the middle card here. And we've got the Sheep and Blackberry, devotion, landing on the 3rd card here. This is so important. You are part of the essence of the world. Tighten your grip on the details. The next moment will exist, and so will you. Sheep and Blackberry here, devotion. Who is it that we're devoted to? Who is it that we're devoted to? What is it that we're devoted to? And regardless of whatever that is that also ourselves? Because I know that that's super important right now. The first thing and the first person, anything that you need to be devoted and loyal to is yourself. And I think we are in a situation where we are, in fact, overcoming obstacles, coming into our authenticity and starting to reassess where we have placed our loyalty and devotion. This poor hound, the Hound and Pair, his face seems so forlorn, and it may be that you have been loyal to someone you realized you should not have been loyal to for whatever reasons that may be. Sorry for the darkness. We'll take that as a message too, Anyway, I think it feels like things have been closing in on you and growing dark because of this. I think you have really been very hard on yourself. As I was taking my walk this morning, the word that kept coming up was shame. Shame is a soul eater. Shame isn't something that'll help you grow. Shame is something that is placed on you by others in order to keep you small and contained. So what we want to do is let go of that shame and work through that shame and understand that it doesn't belong to us. It is something that was placed on us by someone else in order to keep us small and hold us back. And no doubt, to keep us from blossoming into our full power and authenticity. And that's something a lot of people face. I know that I have before. The goat here, gosh, I love him so much. He actually looks very, very hopeful. He looks very, very hopeful, and he's looking up at this card. And I think the saving grace here is your connection, your spiritual connection, your magical connection, whatever it is. There is something about this that's giving you hope and allowing you to push forward. You're being guided in the right direction. I think you struggle with moving forward and feeling drained and feeling tired and all of this because it's difficult. I think you struggle even with this hope. There's this little, I see that as a cloud on him, actually. It's like a cloud over you. And that's reflected in the way that the camera went dark in that second there. That cloud is lifting. I think you need to remember that change is linear. Not linear, sorry. Change is annoyingly not linear. It just kind of goes up and down and up and down. So as you work through this, you may have moments where you feel drained, tired, exhausted, and not able to push through. You may have moments where you're making leaps forward and things are much clearer. As that fog clears around you, it will keep going, keep pushing forward. Be devoted to yourself, first and foremost. Let's see what we've got. Can we clarify this a little further with cards from the Citadel? There's that one. The Witch. What else do we have? Sorry again for the shaking. The Poet. Wow. Devotion. Anything about that? This is the one that almost flipped over. Okay. We're going to look at that. That's something about yourself that you're really struggling to wow. I didn't even realize he was hiding there. I am going to move. You know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do this. The Witch here. We've got the Wise One. We've got the Poet. We've got the Sailor. The Witch is honestly, it's about abandoning tradition. It's about creating your own path. It's about creating your own destiny. This is letting go of that comfort zone, coming out of that comfort zone, doing things differently, doing things the way you want to do has been very difficult. And I think where you are right now is you're seeing how sticking with the old ways has kept you stuck in the past. It's kept you from moving forward. Whatever tradition and doing things the ways that society says must be done, which no, they must not. You can do this however you want. But that's given you a lot of anxiety. It's really, you've had trouble trusting in yourself and your own power and your own ability, which is pretty massive. And I think you have struggled a lot in the past with not feeling supported by those around you. And it's not that you're not capable, it's that those around you have not supported you in moving into your own path and your own direction. And that's a shame. And it's not something that anybody should ever have to deal with, but I know a lot of us have. The poet and the wise one here. You know, this is about action too. So this does suggest that it is time for you to let go of the old ways that aren't working for you. Let go of the stuff that hasn't been happening well. Let go of the stuff that's not working for you anymore. Let go of the old ways that have done nothing but brought you misery and pain and kept you held down. And you're moving through that right now, and you're self-actualizing and coming into a place where it's going to continue to get easier so long as you keep focusing on that goal. The poet and the wise one. Ooh, this is about achievements. There is some real big knowledge that you have learned through this stuff, and I'm hoping that you see it. This again is about old knowledge, following tradition, order. This is something that you are learning. This is a big lesson for you right now. Is it worth doing things the way things have always been done when they cause so much pain and hardship and keep you from progressing and being who you are and being your authentic self? Is it really worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think it is. The poet. Social relationships. Showing vulnerability. Boy, this is a difficult one. I'm pausing for the train here. Hold on. I do want to read this directly from the book here. You're surrounded by a network of friends and family, but like the poet, you've worn plenty of different masks to get here. Don't be afraid to show people the true face behind the performer. You may lose a few by being honest and vulnerable, but those who remain have proven they'll stick with you no matter what. So we're learning some lessons here about how things have always been done versus what it is that we want to do and be and create in the world. And we're also learning some lessons about how we have masked for others' comfort, how we have pretended to be something that we're not for the comfort of other people or even for the goals of other people, and where we place our devotion and loyalty, right? If it is solely for the interests of others, or if it is for ourselves. And let me tell you something here. Yes, you are part of the essence of the world. Tighten your grip on the details. The next moment will exist, and so will you. You are a part of the essence of the world. What you're doing is important. Who you are, your needs, your values, your desires are important. They are not to take a backseat to anyone. And anyone who truly cares about you will not expect you to put those desires and needs and wants and goals and dreams in the back seat for anything, okay? And so the big lessons that we're learning right now, the obstacles that we're moving through, in order to self-actualize, in order to be our more authentic self, is that sometimes we have to let go of the past. We have to let go of the way things have been done. We have to let go of people who have, not that this makes them bad people. It's just the patterns and stuff that are no longer working. I really want to emphasize this. When it comes to learning and growth and things that we move through, I don't take a binary perspective here. Angels are very clear, that every experience that we have is one that has the ability to transform us into something even larger, greater than ourselves. And it's not about judging things as good or bad. It's how we take that and transmute it and alchemize it to become the best versions of ourselves. And so we are in this place where we're starting to learn what really is us. What are the masks that we've worn? What are the ways that we've limited ourselves to keep other people happy, for other people's satisfaction, or to keep the peace? Or to maintain anything. And that includes, jobs, income. What is it that we are, how are we sacrificing loyalty and devotion to ourselves and our purpose and our path for the comfort and satisfaction of other people? over ourselves. Those are your prompts to think on for today. Hopefully that makes sense to you. If you'd like any further clarification, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to do that for you. We're going to give ourselves a little inspiration to move forward with the otter and cat tail piece. You are moving. Oh my goodness, look at this. Peace, creative ingenuity, healing wounds. This is so wonderfully hopeful. And Spider here in the middle, you are so amazingly powerful and creative and inspiring to a lot of people. Ooh, there's one here on the ground I got to look at. Look at that, and didn't see that guy until now. You will move through this. Focus on healing. Focus on that which brings you peace, which calms you. Focus on slowing down, going easy on yourself, and making the best of it in each moment. You don't have to have it all completed. You just have to do a little bit every day, just a little bit, and keep going. Feelings and emotions are energies that move through you. Allow them to be heard and felt without being in control of them. And I'm going to add to this, and without them being in control of you. They just are. Our feelings and emotions are simply information from our body. Does it feel good? No, it does not. But that doesn't mean it puts us at risk. It doesn't. We're not in any real risk of danger when we feel our feelings and emotions. It is simply an echo of something that has passed that our body's looking to tell us, right? We've got things that we've kept down. We've got things that we've suppressed. It's not comfortable, but there's a level of safety here because we're not in those situations anymore. We're simply able to review them in the present moment. We don't have to relive it. And the hollow bone healing work that I do, is really good with that, allowing us to move through these things and heal them without having to relive them. But we don't have to relive them. We just have to understand. We do have to allow ourselves to accept how it really felt. Sit with your emotions. Allow them to be heard. Allow them to be felt. Give them grace, compassion, and love, because that's what you're giving yourself. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and take care of you. Love you. Bye.